See, what he does is he doesn't hoard. Because see, everyone, when the San Antonio freezes and it's like, I got a generator for me and mine, like, you're not Joseph. You're not godly. You're wicked. Like, if you're hoarding for yourself and not to be generous, then you're not Joseph. You're a doomsday prepper. He's not prepping for doomsday. He's prepping for generosity. That's what he's doing. He's prepped to be a servant. He's prepped to be a blessing. Yes, he's going to charge them because it's still commerce. He's not giving away the food. He's opening the store, saying you can come and buy food. You can come. Like, you still have a job. You're still working. He's not shutting down the economy. What he's doing is he's opening up business so people can come and get food. Additionally, there's going to be people who need to work to give out the food. He's creating jobs for people. That's what he's done here. See, Joseph is in government, which, even to this day, you probably wouldn't want to be in. And he's a manager. He's in charge. Some of you don't want any of that. But I will tell you this. If you will be a godly man or a godly woman in your sphere of influence, if God puts you in power, man, use your power to be a blessing, to wield the wisdom of God. We live in a world that doesn't like power. Well, we claim we like power, but only for some. That's the world we live in. We love to talk about power structures. We love to talk about all this stuff. I'm telling you, if God's people would not be so afraid of power, but would use power to be godly like Joseph, then the world would be a better place. That's our opinion on that. Because see, the issue is not power for Joseph. The issue is who does he worship and how. What's proof of how he worships is how he lives his life. How generous, how much of a blessing he is. And what does it say? It says, all of the earth came to Egypt. See, God promised Joseph's great-grandpa, Abraham, that through Abraham, that his descendants would become a blessing to the nations. That was the promise. Here, in part, we see in this one moment where God has raised up Joseph, the heir of Abraham, in a pagan foreign land, to be in power, to be a blessing to the nations, to literally give them food to sustain their life. God has done this. Joseph went through hardship. He was enslaved. He was in prison. But yet he was faithful to worship God, and God was faithful to get him to this position because this was God's plan. Trust God. Be faithful, keep walking, keep enduring.